Grand Rising, neutral, Grand Rising. I'm back in again to tap into the energies of divine masculine. I've already done a divine feminine reading. That's what it should be uploading as we speak. Should be uploading as we speak. I kind of jumped into that energy after the dream interpretation reading that I got yesterday. Got the hangman energy. Keep reshuffling. Empress wants to show herself, and it's funny that I'm saying Empress because I've already done divine feminine reading, and I knew I got all the cards already pre-shuffled and everything, ready to start my divine masculine reading, and I saw a notification come up on my phone. And literally, it was another channel that I've just recently been connected to for the last probably 3 months now. And so I said, alright, I'm going to see what this crow call is about. It's a channel called Chris Lux Empress, better known for her crow calls. Born astrology. Like, I've learned a lot just through listening to her crow calls, her readings, and I've even joined the Patreon. Definitely Chris Lux Empress, or just tapping crow calls. So anyway, as I took a pause from tapping into the masculine energy, but nothing is a coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. Listen, so anyway, as I tapped into the crow call, it's the longest crow call I've seen yet. Maybe wrong, but it's the longest one I've seen yet. And it was all about, well, I wouldn't even say it was all about. There was a high energy of masculine energy, which explained a lot for myself even, as well as the energy that I was already tapping into, which is this masculine energy. Masculine energy. I've got a song, and it says, Heart great, you never take it for the words. You're feeling it on your left and then you're feeling it in reverse. But mind you, do not take it for the do not do it for the first. But mind you, do not do it for the first. Them never know so me is a rising Sagittarius. Never know so me is ruled by Venus. Never knew I said a masculine energy me possess. That's just bits and pieces of the song, but again, it's that masculine energy. Like, it's easy for me to tap in to do a divine masculine energy, or when I'm doing a reading, it's easy for me to decipher the energies of what I'm seeing, because of the masculine energy that I possess, alpha female kind of energy. So this reading that I'm doing may resonate with an alpha female rather than a masculine, if that makes sense. My ears are literally gone pop right now as if I've gone up in the plane. Could be connecting to a masculine that's traveling right now. What moves the energy? The most important message that the very masculines are needing to be made aware of at this time. What's the highest energy around? The divine masculines that I'm connecting to with at this time. In regards to this energy reading for August the 21st, 2021. This is the same thing that happened in the Divine Feminine reading. It took ages for the Major Arcana card to come through. This don't look good. Normally I only want one card, but for some reason I could be connecting with a Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo. Someone's manipulating the direction of how this tower is trying to fall. Bottom of the deck. Someone's trying to manipulate the direction. I'm going to say again, someone's trying to manipulate the direction of how this tower is meant to fall. Someone's trying to manipulate destiny. Someone's trying to play God. It's the energy I'm getting. I've just got a yucky energy. Instantly the reason coming, I started off in a kind of happy energy. We've got cosmic egg here in the reverse. Wants to fall over on the magician. I can see this is going to be a freestyle reading. I'm going to use similar cards that I used in the Divine Feminine reading. I kind of swapped it up a little bit. So instead of me using this deck, I'm going to use Keep It True. This is from Chris Lux's collection. She's got 3 so far that I know of. Definitely going in for the Crow, but this is the one that I got. It says Keep It True, so I'm going to be using this for the masculine reading. But this is the icky energy. What's the energy that the divine masculines are having to deal with at this time? Alright. So now we're seeing an alignment. Shark energy. Shark energy came out in the divine feminine's energy. So again, it could be that I'm dealing with an alpha female energy, or I'm dealing with divine masculine energy here. But there's some kind of connection, definitely. But again, where you see divine masculine, you're going to see divine feminine. Where you see divine feminine, you're going to see divine masculine. Because like my song says, you understand, it's an energy that we all possess within us. Female, masculine, masculine, female, take it as it resonates, but we all possess these energies if you check. Again, like what like the live I was just watching. Check out your birth chart. Again, check out the channel, Chris Lux Empress. Hopefully she comes on tonight and does a live. She wants to go on and talk about astrology. I definitely want to catch that live. But I could be talking to an alpha female at this point. Currently, this current energy as we speak today, 23rd of August 2021. But this is a timeless energy. Bottom of the deck. This energy was in the my dream interpretation reading that I did with a dream that come through to me, and I pulled cards on it. I just was guided to just pull cards, and I asked if I can, ask permission for the person who came through with the dream, if it's okay if I pull cards, because it just seems so relevant to so many of the readings that I've done on the channel. And this was the energy of the masculine that was running in fear because of heavy energy. I knew it was, but was running in fear because of the karma that was taking place around this masculine energy, and was running in a direction of healing in regards to some kind of, it was a frog energy, but it was an energy of somebody who was hidden away, and now wants to show an appearance. You have to look at the reading. It's around 3 hours long, chopped into 2 different readings, 2 different days. The second reading, I would say, if you're going to watch one or the other, I would say to watch the second reading, part 2, because it all comes back up again and it taps in even deeper, and outcomes and all of this and all of that. But there's definitely a resonation there. Just trying to look to see what deck next. Okay, let's get an overall energy. Just want to get one card. What's the energy? reading the divine masculines at this time for the week ahead, August the 23rd. So we got war, Aries. That will come up. I would say that's like Mars energy. Again, that's like a masculine energy, Aries energy. We've got anger and rage. This one to come out in the pre-shuffle. Anger and rage, Typhoon. Surrounding. What's the energies coming towards the divine masculines at this time in regards to this energy of the Tower in the reverse? All I keep getting is someone trying to manipulate the hands of time. This cheat is running straight into this will. It says a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. But again, I'm paying attention to how this is all energy for me. Serious situation. Take time to breathe out. I'm getting the energy to put it in the upright. Tell me more about this energy of the magician in regards to the energy that's coming towards the divine masculine in regards to this energy. What's the magician here in the reverse in regards to the energy? It says, the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. Wants to fall horizontal in the barrier position across the shark, which came out in the feminine's energy. It says, prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Libra, Capricorn or Taurus, as well as the other zodiacs I called. But again, this is all energy, and it's a heavy energy to that. Bottom of the deck, it says you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. Again, you could be dealing with a Virgo. Tell me more about this energy, overall energy. Cathedral of Light, stubborn attitude, and it fell over on the Virgo card. It says stubborn attitude, extending the olive branch, assertive tree. I can't even say the word right now, got really heavy tongues. Bottom of the deck, it says energy attachment, energy exchange, negative influences, self-sabotage. Bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this energy. Tell me more about this energy of a win-win outcome, this forecast. Seeing. Throat chakra. I feel the energy of someone's going to be speaking about their experiences of what they've gone through over such a period of time. The things that someone's had to do over a period of time. Felt like sabotage. Tell me more about this energy of take time to breathe out. It's almost like an energy of running. Tell me more about the energy of take time to breathe out in regards to this energy surrounding the divine masculine for the week of August 23rd. It could actually literally mean the actual fire. Tell me more about this energy, the divine masculine. Take time to breathe out. Passion. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Prosperity lies ahead. Insight. Families in the reverse. Someone's got the understanding that they're needing to have to go deep within their roots in order to look for the answers that they're seeking within themselves, back to this energy of the cosmic egg in reverse, which I'm going to read in a second. Tell me more about this energy of prosperity lies ahead in regard to the energy of this reading for the divine masculine. Tell me more about this energy. And again, this raw energy, again, is this card wants to come out, intelligence. Tell me more about this energy of prosperity lies ahead in regard to this energy reading for the divine masculine. Tell me more about this energy. Will. It's in the reverse as well. It's like, don't lose the will. Don't lose that will to push forward for your dreams. Whatever you're pushing for, push towards it, but push towards it in a healthy way. Come at it from another angle, from a higher perspective. Coming at it from this low vibration that came up in this reading here, it was a kind of energy of desperation. I picked up on an energy of a masculine that was desperate and will go to all means. I even said within the dream interpretation reading part 2 that this energy will sell out their own mother, child even, in order to get ahead in life. And it's like someone's got ahead in life. You've seen some real manipulative, dark energy around you, and you're trying to avoid it. I feel like divine masculine, you're trying to avoid the energy from hitting you, by trying to avoid your foundation, by trying to avoid having to deal with the real nitty-gritty of what's going on for you and why you may act out in particular ways that came through in that dream interpretation reading. But I feel like you've got insight now, and that's what's helping you to be able to close this cycle and move away from this energy of manipulation, of trying to fool the people, fool the community. That phrase is coming to my mind right now. You can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all of the people all of the time. There comes a time where you need to just humble yourself and look in towards yourself, see what it is that you need to see within yourself. Tell me more about this energy of this cosmic egg in regards to the energy of this reading. Power. It's like I'm picking up on the energy of denial, avoidance. There's avoidance when there should be acceptance. Tell me more about this energy of the cosmic egg here in the reverse. I pick up on the energy of not feeling very nurtured. And this can be from the foundation, this could be from childhood, this could be an energy that you was born with then. This can be a past life energy that you've carried over in this lifetime, and is an energy that you're having to now live with and deal with and overcome. It says grounding, nature, presence, practicality, and stability. Guidance is in the reverse, going back to what I was saying. The guidance that was needed in the foundation wasn't there. It's almost like someone had to grow and teach themselves. Life taught you. That guidance that you needed, it wasn't there like it was supposed to be, is the energy I'm picking up on. Solar plexus chakra. I'm going to read the solar plexus chakra especially because I was getting a lot of solar plexus chakra activation whilst I was channeling the reading. That's like that following your gut instinct kind of an energy. I'm just going to find it in the book. I literally just saw it and it slipped out of my hand. So it says, within the circle of 6 lotus petals rests the crescent moon. The moon faces upwards as a chalice, carrying with it the tidal waters of emotional balance, pleasure and empathy. The tides of this chakra, the sacral chakra, are said to contain our unconscious desires and emotions, which can easily sweep us away in the pursuit of elusive pleasures, consuming much of our time and energy on a daily basis. When the chakra is in balance, this chakra offers the gift of conception, creativity, connection, and the energy of change and harmony. The card message, located in the lower abdomen between the navel and the genitals, is the energy center of the sacral chakra. I'm reading the wrong chakra, but maybe this is relevant. Maybe this is relevant. Sorry. So again, it says the solar plexus chakra, intellect, ambition, strength of will, personal power, individuality, identity, self-worth, freedom of choice, inner child, the ego and personality. It says from the belly of the frenemy of you and the divine feminine. This energy wants to avoid coming out to the surface, but there's a need for this energy to come to the surface in order for this situation to be resolved. That's the heart of the matter. Someone's trying to fight for their passion, someone's trying to follow their gut instincts and follow their passion, follow their heart, follow their creation. And because someone's had insight, someone's reached the level of an awakening, of enlightenment, of understanding, of awareness, through self-evaluation, someone wants to bring an end to this. It's almost like someone's dragging somebody back, like to say, you know, there's energies around you, divine masculine, that don't mean you good, that don't want to see a situation be resolved. And you need to be mindful of those energies. And I'm going to read the card now. It says completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. The cosmic egg is the final card in the journey of the animal spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. See, my throat chakra is going. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effect and grace we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted when the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated. We may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others, even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness. Its potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life, and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. The cosmic egg and the seventh chakra. This essence of the cosmic egg resides at the crown chakra, at the top of the head, called the, I can't pronounce, but it's the name of the chakra. One of the aims of yoga and meditation practice is to channel energy from the base of the spine upward towards this chakra. Each of the 6 lower chakras plays an important role along this journey, and once the final epicenter of the consciousness is activated, it is said to radiate the light of a million suns, to brace your true energy. But there's an avoidance here, not an acceptance, and I think I'm going to title it that. There's an avoidance and not an acceptance, because the cosmic egg is in the reverse. Someone's not wanting to accept some kind of family situation for what it is, and they're lurking. Some divine masculine, I feel like you're lurking. Sneaky kind of energy, a little bit out of balance, knowing what to do, but in a particular situation, not behaving in the right way. Look at the energy around the shore. Wolf Moon, I will watch over you. Card number 1. For some that could be relevant. Again, I want to clarify the shark energy. Lurking. Be mindful around moon energy that this shark is not lurking, possibly could be a home. This could be representative, this card number 1 could be representative of a door number or some kind of relevant number to you. You have to take it as it resonates. Tell me more about the energy of this tower here in the reverse. There's a need to follow your instincts. If something don't feel right, divine masculine, don't do it. If you've got any doubt, don't do it. Tell me more about the energy of this tower here in the reverse in regards to the energy surrounding the divine masculine. In regards to the energy of this reading. It says some kind of name and the priestess of time. The time has come, the time to act is now. Seeing in throat chakra fell into this obstacle position. Neither in the upright nor the reverse I take notice how it drops, especially when I feel the energy to take notice. There's a hesitation in doing the right thing, in bringing this truth and this clarity to the situation that can resolve this family situation that's here in the reverse. It's a hesitation, someone's trying to avoid instead of accept. Tell me more about the energy of this magician here in the reverse. Someone's trying to avoid facing the manipulation that was taken in the situation to bring it to where it is right now. Tell me more about the energy of this magician here in the reverse. Overall energy of this reading. I just realised I've got no activation, but I've got no incense going, nothing. This happened to me in the Divine Feminine reading as well. It's like my energy took a dip from the situation. Someone dipped out of the situation possibly. Tell me more about this energy for the Divine Masculine. Why is the Magician here in the reverse? major arcana energy. It says deep dark sea mermaid. Going back to my seasons 5, all about the healing of the little mermaid. It's falling on this sabotage card, card. The energy attachment. It says deep dark sea mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness. Yeah. That's that whole energy of this energy of the cheetah. Again, going back to one of my songs. You should have said yes to the Lord, oh God. All for the money and the fame and the fraud. Bet you go find for your bet you go find for your sword. Go put it in your palms and go chant for your psalms, oh Lord. Someone ran, this cheetah was running in the direction of a covenant. That's the card that came out, covenant. In the direction of doing some kind of ritual. In the time of a solace. You understand? It was a dark energy dream interpretation reading that came through. And this is the masculine energy that's coming up through here right now. Cowardice energy. Tell me more about this energy of prosperity lies ahead. Somebody could be moving across the sea in order for this prosperity. But it's the will to do so is in the reverse. There's no will. It says 2 kittens, you must choose. Someone's needing to choose, it feels like, I don't know what this can be. Someone's needing to choose to stay or whether to go. I'm hearing that song in my head. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? That kind of, it's like a commercial song. It says you are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. Bottom of the deck. There's a lot of transformation. Someone's seen a lot of transformation within themselves or within a situation or within somebody. Someone can't believe someone else's beauty, someone else's inner beauty. But there's a decision to be made. Tell me more about this energy, divine masculine, in regards to this energy of 2 kittens. What's this energy here of 2 kittens in regards to the divine masculine reader? August 23rd, 2021. Synchronicity, they're looking for a sign. Divine masculine, you're looking for a sign. You're looking for the universe to guide you, to give you insight in what to do next. Any more insight in regards to this 2 kittens energy? Ghosting. It says out of sight, out of mind, unable to express feelings in a healthy manner, blocking phone numbers and or social media. So there's a block here. So someone's waiting for somebody to show them a sign. I feel like within a certain time scale, someone needs, someone needs some incentive to come forward to have this communication. And I feel like that's your energy, divine masculine. Tell me more about this energy of the wolf moon. Why is the wolf moon here? Someone's in deep contemplation in regards to this energy of family, needing to make some kind of confession. Tell me more about this energy, divine masculine. Something that you're keeping to yourself is needing to be let out. It's fell in the reverse. Something that's being suppressed. not allowing self to think or feel things, bottling up emotions. It needs to be released. You can't hold it in. Them things there cause deep depression or realizations. I'm hearing lessons. It says valuable soul lessons needed to make self whole again. So this is all happening in order for you to learn the lessons that you're needing to learn in order to move ahead to this prosperous new beginning. Understanding that you're good enough. Tell me more about this energy. That was opportunities that came out in regards to family. So there's some kind of confession that needs to come out in regards to some kind of opportunity that was taken, possibly with a divine feminine family member, friends even. Tell me more about this energy of throat chakra. What needs to be communicated in regards to this energy of throat chakra that's been avoided? What's this communication enabler that's been avoided by the divine masculine? Self-critical. Pride is in the way of this. Nostalgia, someone's looking back at the past and criticizing themselves for maybe how they handle the situation. They're looking at something now from a whole different perspective. It says pride, afraid to take action for fear of embarrassment or shame, has difficulty apologizing. So someone's looking for someone else to come in order to make that apology, or even for someone else to come in so that they don't have to make that apology. Avoidance rather than acceptance. Because somebody criticizes themselves, divine masculine, I feel like you criticize yourself enough that you don't want to be criticized by anybody else. Enough is enough kind of energy, but you know it's something that you need to do. You need to make this confession. You need to right your wrongs. You need to repent, going back to the energy of the other reading. But you're thinking about the past. You're thinking about how you was treated and how you treated others within a situation, and you know there's going to be some harsh truths that come along with that. What's being looked at in regards to this energy of nostalgia? My battery died there, so I had to pause, but I took advantage because I was really drawn to this card. It's so much in resonation to this dream interpretation. I'm going to read it. I didn't finish reading it, I kind of just stopped halfway through, but it says, message, find solutions in unknown places in the darkness. About deep dark sea mermaid. This is the explanation. This mysterious magical companion will help you find out what lies beneath the stories and benefits you hold. She will show you the universal laws that are being played out and the truths or situations that may have been hidden by the details that can sometimes cloud our wisdom. So she also will indicate some new interesting ways of producing energy, growing food, receiving energy and nutrition, and renewing yourself. She will take you deep and show you dark jewels of yourself, help you take a certain thing seriously and fearlessly, and show you that the monsters you feared can be rendered harmless. You will go so deep and find out such truth that you will be in another world altogether, a truer world than the one you thought was real, thanks to the mermaid's ability to share with you. Deep dark sea mermaid speaks. There are alternative energy sources. There are solutions to your every dilemma. There is a truth beneath so much of the mystery. There is so much undiscovered in the world. In the great beneath, just as the world has so many creatures and beings that walk among you undiscovered, you too have a deep hidden potentials. I am here to show you that there are places you must go that you have feared exploring, that you must go deeper, dig down into your own self and explore alternatives in the world. There are many ways to produce energy to create illumination. There are also many undiscovered creatures and beauties hereon within and under this planet. Let's meet them. We believe we have knowledge, but we understand so little in the great deep dark underneath are the secrets we have run from. In your own deep darkness, there are secrets for you. Can you bear to look? The divination, new discoveries about your own capabilities are happening now. The energy you send and receive becomes known to you. You see the relationship between what you feel, send and create in your own life. It all becomes clear. Where once it was frightening, now you can see the beauty of the responsibility. A radical truth, you are responsible. You may be interested in energy source and scientific breakthroughs. Wise wizards like Nikola Tesla and Albert Einstein and their theories may appeal to you at this time. You will consider ancient technologies and have long lain dormant. You will explore the Earth's energy grid and the power that can be held and that can flow through deep waters. Deliberately orchestrated origins of ancient secrets will be coming to light. Wireless power and communication, telepathy, underwater archaeology, the discovery of ancient places, secrets held beneath the waters of the world and beneath the waters of your psyche. The source of your emotions will become clear. Is the energy of that card. It's like you're understanding the path you're on, you're understanding the gifts and the God that sits within you, but you're sabotaging it. Going back to the energy of this reading, the card that clarified this card was the fallen soldier. And this is the reason why this card is not in the upright nor the reverse. Someone's in between realms right now of realization of what their actions have brought to them, trying to avoid the judgment, trying to avoid the tower moment through manipulation. Look at this energy of nostalgia. Someone's really looking back to their past, to their home life, their childhood home life, to the home life that they've created outside of that home life. Looking at opportunities to have new beginnings, but knowing first of all, have to take that leap of faith and have this communication. I'm going to read this card, the Priestess of Time. This is the communication that's needing to be had. It says, the feathered serpent, the name of this card, is at the heart of the Mayan people's tradition, and he is a timekeeper. His return is now, and thus time is the time of most rapid transformation, of the clarity of a thought that can manifest into reality immediately. We are in the most challenging and fantastic times ever on this planet, and this card heralds a shift between worlds of consciousness. He and his influences are now the new reality, and those who refuse to set up and embrace and incorporate the new energies will find themselves deep in the struggle and unhappiness over and over. Instead, it's time to refuse to allow fear to corrupt your courage and to do what must be done. This conversation has to be had in order for you, Divine Masculine, to stop these towers from falling all over you, all around you. One by one, I'm going back to a reading I did on my previous channel. One by one, they're going to be exposed. One by one, the enemies of the Divine Feminine were going to be exposed, and this reading came through in regards to that. And this is the other side of that energy. This priestess speaks and says, it's time, it is the right time in this moment now. There has been so much pouring over of star maps, hunting for the correct aspirations, I think that moment, contemplating the right time, starting into the heavens and asking for sacred dates. But what we wish to say to you now is that you must act. The right time will unfold as it is meant to. For too long you have used this idea of the right time as a tactic to delay and procrastinate because you are afraid of what the charge or what the change will bring. The change will alter everything. Your ideas will fall away one by one, oh my God, and shift, change and rearrange. Everything will transform and nothing is certain because we are in the time of prophecy. Stop waiting for the right time because it is now that this action must take place. The divination of discarded. Will you shift your consciousness? Will you change deliberately despite the fear and the others who tell you that you are wrong? Will you move away from fighting, opposition, the evil or the mentality, and the shift into the beingness that allows for a much greater reality? The time is now. That is all you need to know. But there is much that you must do. A deliberate effort to move away from the navel gazing, and the procrastination will transform into a determination to become through, to break through, doing, thinking, being, sharing, and insisting on the new reality's truth for you. It is time to embrace a new standard of excellence and to make that your creed. Do not wait another heartbeat. There's an urgency, divine masculine. Do not wait another heartbeat. Your God saying, the God that you made this ritual with, that tie, that sacred contract. Your God saying the time is now to make this confession. Now you have to pay in your debt. You have to deal with the consequences from the Most High. Now is the time to face your judgment in order for you to move forward. Otherwise, these towers are going to continue falling down around you, divine masculine. It's going to keep on manipulating your rebirthing energy. You're going to keep being stuck in this cosmic egg in the reverse energy, in this family in the reverse energy, stuck in the past, stuck in that nostalgic energy of this self-critical way of thinking, because you're going to have to live with the guilt of your actions, whatever that may be for you. And that came through strong. My head's literally hurting. I literally had to put down this deck because like I was just guided to just put it down and read this card. Like, it's like I was gonna forget about it or not read it, which I wasn't. I had no intentions to. Tell me more about this energy around this communication, this throat chakra. Look, it doesn't even want to come out. Transparent. Compromise. Someone wants, it's like you want divine masculine, you want someone to sympathize with why you did this, to see the real reason, to see through the heart of the matter. It says honest, open, vulnerable, nothing to hide. That's the energy that you're needing to come in with in regards to this throat chakra energy. And that's the urgency energy. I don't even know if I'm expressing it through my voice, but there's an urgency to be as transparent as you can possibly be, as vulnerable as you can possibly be, and speak your truth. Whatever this truth is, whatever this confessions of your sins, this repentance energy, and the scripture that came up was, I think it was Matthew 3. Matthew chapter 3, I can't remember the verse, but it's in the description of the dream interpretation reading. Tell me more about this energy. What's needed to be communicated here? Someone can't do this twin flame journey. Someone can't do it. Someone can't be optimistic about this energy. Someone hasn't got that buzz energy anymore, and then someone's literally feeling like their soul's dying away. part of that soul lesson, those harsh life lessons. Whatever this confession is that needs to come out into the open, it's eating you away, divine masculine. It doesn't even want to come through in the cards. It's causing a lot of chaos for you, a lot of coming and going, possibly burning headaches, insomnia, can't sleep, can't eat, constantly in your head in regards to this. And that's your own guilt that's rising and building up in you. It's going to eat away at you until you repent your sin. The time is now. It's almost like you've got one chance at this. You've got one chance in this lifetime to correct. Or this is your last chance, is the kind of energy I'm getting. Tell me more about this energy of chance. Why this energy here of chance? In regards to the divine masculine energy reading. Regret. You're going to regret it because the opportunities of this new beginning that could have came in towards you, you're going to miss out on it. Missed opportunity. Toxic addictions. You're allowing toxic addictions and pride and regret hinder your opportunities that could be opening for you right now, these new beginnings, even a possible twin flame connection. This is the energy of this sabotage. You're sabotaging your own self, your own journey. Definitely, this is in connection to this reading. Clarity. It says, able to see things clearly, understanding situation, public recognition. This is something that's going to be public knowledge. I'm going to pull some from my own deck. This is the latest one I just created. Was never a child, but always a soul. Tell me more about this energy. This transparent energy for the divine masculine. Tell me more about this energy of this transparent. It's for the noble one beginnings. It says sound healing. Just scream. You see, for all of this chaos that's going on in your head about the past, you need to let it out. You need to release it some way, somehow. Whether you go gym, whether you go running, whether you do some form of something. But this is specifically sound healing. Again, there's another channel that I've been connected to for some time now. It's called Rebecca's Intuitive Messages. Right now, she's in a root chakra energy of doing sound healing. It's a new session that she's doing through her channel. I will also put that in my description for those who's interested in releasing this tension, because that's what this is all here, tension. It says turning over a new leaf. That's this new beginning. It's like you just need to release it. Whatever this is, whatever this confession is, let it go. I'm hearing the Usher Raymond song now. And this is my confession. I can't sing, so I'm not going to. My music's about to cut out any minute now. Tell me more about this energy of nostalgia. It's like everything just needs to go silent for you, divine masculine. It's like you just need hermit mode, silence. Understand that you're good enough. You just need to release this burden. It says focused and inspired, motivations, education, moving past the past. And I feel like that's what you need to do, and I feel like you're using some form of drug or toxic addiction habit. It says substance or behaviors used to numb their feelings, such as drugs, sex, gambling or alcohol, in order to block out this energy of the past, the regret, the acceptance of what it is that's needing to happen here in order for this will to move forward. Tell me more about this energy of nostalgia. What don't kill you will make you spiritually stronger in the long run. Long run, short catch. And I feel like that's what someone's frightened of. Long run, short catch. That means karma in a nutshell. That's just how karma works. What goes around comes around. It's like history has a funny way of repeating itself. Someone realizing that they're following the same steps as possibly a masculine, feminine energy within their own upbringing, needing to move away from that way of thinking, unconditioning the mind from that way of being. Because I noticed it fell over on the twin flame card, along with the other two here, what says, exploiting your picnic sake of money. I need to discuss the birds and the bees, life development stages explained. And I picked up on a young energy around here. I honestly did, and right now I've got a massive lump in my throat. I don't know if I want to be sick or whether I want to cry. So it shows me that there's a young energy here, and that's the reason why there's a need for something to come into the open, because something's going to be public knowledge. Now I can feel my energy taking a dip, so what I'm going to do is pause and put back on my music. Alright, I had to pause for a little minute. This is a heavy reading. As I was pausing and just reading up some of these cards, as I was waiting for my device to switch back on, the energy's real heavy. 5. There's a lot of 5. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of battle, especially when I'm tapping into the energy here of Aries. Let's just say Aries. Mars energy, conflict, battle, war. Someone's mad at themselves. I can definitely feel the energy that you're in, divine masculine, in this self-critical energy. But it's like, instead of you doing the right thing, it's like you're fighting. It's like you're wrong. You're fighting wrong to be strong. It's like you know you're in the wrong, but yet you're fighting so hard to justify your actions. And this fly's been bugging me for the longest. The energy is sticky. It's definitely in relation to this reading that's up. Definitely in relation to it. Someone's fuming within the choices that they've made. I'm going to read you this part that I read. I'm not going to read all of it. But the last paragraph, it says, war still rages in many places on earth. Going back to this reading of the solace, or whatever you call it, that Stonehenge energy area. It says, on earth, it says, humans have not yet learned to control our Aries-like urges. However, the wars we wage within ourselves are possibly more destructive than those that take place on the physical battlefield. If resentment poisons your blood, if the sword of rage pierces the peace inside you, if irrationality stains your judgment, you may well be feeling the eyes of Aries upon you. Maybe you are in a fight with friends. You have taken to responding angrily, or your groups of friends feels a rivalry with another. Remember, there are usually ways of dealing with a situation other than going to battle. Dealing with anger without physical or mental battles is the best way to go. But if you do feel like you are in war, remember that there are always rules of engagement. Basically, if you fight fire with fire, okay, let's go back to the saying. If you live by the gun, you're going to die by the gun. If you live by the sword, you're going to die by the sword. Someone's living by the fire energy. Be mindful of the energy that you're tapping into. Be mindful of your actions is what I'm saying. Because I've done a few readings and the energy is that something backfires. Be mindful of the choices that you're making. And then when I go on to the shadow side of this card that's come out, overall energy for the divine masculine, it says the masculine's attributes of aggression and bloodlust make Aries energy very destructive. Few of us will ever actually need to call upon this kind of energy to fight and protect ourselves. Yet it truly is within us. It seems we are Aries children after all. As angry as we can get, the best of us. Some societies and individuals still see physical conquest as the way to prove manhood and strength. There are other ways equally as challenging and honourable. So basically it's just saying there's more than one way to skin a cat. If you come in with old ways of thinking and doing things, then you're going to get old ways of thinking and doing things reactions back. So it's just going to be fire and fire energy. Fight fire with fire kind of energy. When, if it didn't work in the past, why is it going to work now in regards to this situation that could have a resolution, that could have a balance? It's like ego. It's like someone's coming in beating their chest. This almost reminds me of King Kong when he beats his chest. It says Greek warriors normally pray to Ares for victory of the power in the battle itself. The energy is very strong and should only be invoked by those actually fighting in lethal situations in war. I do, however, like this small prayer in which the goddess of leadership teamed up with Ares, light a white candle and burned some bay leaves and said, I am at war. There may be a battle. There may be a threat of war. I wish to be protected and I wish to honor myself and the king I fight with. I ask for this goddess's bright eyes to reveal the wisest strategy, the most victorious course. Lay your shield around me. Let me see what to do in the blink of an eye. And if and only if I need to fight, if I need to take lethal action, I invoke thee, Aries, to force my way. So basically, only fight if you need to. Choose your battles wisely, because the tables can turn and this can backfire at any time. We're all the children of the Most High. We all possess yin-yang energy. We all possess the good and the bad, but it's what we choose to go with. What's the direction, what's the energy we choose to possess. Now you can come in guns blazing to an energy that's calm, cool and collected. But that energy was once a raging bull at one point. That at some point come to some kind of realization and understanding that that way of life can't happen no more. It's almost like resurrecting an old bull, I'm going to say. Let me just keep it like that, like the tables can turn. Everybody's coming from a place. You understand? But this is some real heavy energy. Let's see, what's the trio? Let's tap into some of Chris Luck, Empress. This oracles here. Tell me more about this energy of this toxic addiction. What's going on here with this toxic addiction for the divine masculine? It's like a coping mechanism. It's like these toxic addictions is excuses of not to face the past or the issue at hand. It says bisexual, you dig? And that's keeping it true. That's the real truth to this situation. I don't even think I need to put any more cards, to be fair. That's the confession right here. And that's what a community has now come to recognize within you, Divine Masculine. And I feel like there's a regret that you wasn't just honest about the situation in the first place, and that there's a chance here to correct this situation. You are who you are, and no one else can judge you but the Most High. You understand? That's your journey, that's your path. No one else has got the right to judge you. I'm not even going to read out this card, but it's talking about oral sex, let's say. But basically, if you give, you must receive, kind of an energy. And it's almost like somebody's masking a connection with the opposite sex as to who you are. You're trying to hide the fact of this energy, of this bisexual energy, which is sabotaging yourself, which is causing you this amount of chaos. That's causing you to go real deep within yourself and look into yourself and put the actions that you've taken and why you've really behaved in this manner. Trying to block out. Now I'm understanding why the title of this reel I titled Avoiding Rather Than Accepting. Possibly going back to, again, like I was picking up on this childhood energy, this family energy. It's now having to live in a way that you wasn't conditioned to live in. It's having to live a whole new way of being, a new way of freedom, a newfound peace, contentment. It says we grow. Listen, there's a lot of emphasis around oral sex here, and I feel like someone's built up an energy of a sex addiction. I'm feeling the need to protect yourself. Someone's living a very promiscuous lifestyle right now, with male and female. Thank God I didn't have to. Again, there's energies here of physical violence. It's like somebody was physically violent, possibly to, again, show this kind of manhood energy. This dominant energy, a masculine energy, to prove themselves to society. It says, I'm a fucking boss, kingship, ego energy. Masking behind the shield of the material world and what society expects you to have and be as a masculine, provider, nurturer, It says, I smoke my blunt and mind my own business. That one come out vigorously. I said, what the F? I said, what the F I said, bitch? I said what I said. Because that was kind of like shocking. If you didn't know, well, now you know. This is the truth. The confession that's needing to come out here, as if you're cross watching, is that the person that you're connecting to is living a double life, and it's now created an element of chaos, making them having to now go deep and question everything that they was taught and conditioned to be and believe. Religious factors, kind of energy. They're having to see things from a whole different perspective right now. That's a whole 180 spin. That's a whole, you know, cause them to act out in ways that ain't no man alive that can make me lose my mind but yourself. It's falling over on that self-sabotage card. The attachments, the things that you're attaching yourself to, your way of thinking, your thought pattern. The chaos that conflict, there's conflict all over this reading. I saw so many 5 and again 5 again. I mean, it's 5 again of the day. This card here again is number 5. Extending an olive branch. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of inner conflict, a lot of conflict around you and within you. Spiritual as fuck, but fuck you. Bottom of the deck. It's like, forget spirituality, because it's too real for you right now. It's only so much chaos you can take at a time, but you know what the truth is. You know the truth of your past. You just need to take the steps in going towards your North Node. It's all part of your journey. This is all part of what you signed up to come here and do. To raise a consciousness. Tell me more about this energy. Fruitful union. Something's falling apart. Something's broken down. Or something is breaking down because of this secret. Tell me more about this energy. I'm hearing someone say that they knew it. Someone already knew the truth, possibly was just waiting for you to talk the truth. No judgment. Tell me more about this energy of this reading. I see a lot of front, a lot of ego. Tell me more about the energy of this reading for those who resonate with this divine masculine energy reading. There's a need to look at yourself and accept yourself for who you are. If you want anybody else to accept you, you're needing to accept yourself. Look at yourself is here in the reverse. It's like you're not even looking at yourself in the mirror right now. You're not looking at the union that you have right in front of you right now. You're not looking at the blessings that you've got right in front of you right now. You're stuck in this nostalgic energy, and you're lashing out on everybody and everybody because you're not able to deal with the truth. Your inner truth. Capricorn in the reverse, and you know your actions are being toxic right now. You know your actions of war and ego and pride and all of this material of the world living. This acting out in this masculine, over masculine energy. You know that you're putting up a shield, you're putting up some kind of deception to the community, to those around you who you may not have spoken your truth to. But for some reason I feel that the truth has come to the light. Even though you've tried to do everything in your power to avoid this tower. This card wants to slip out. I didn't realise this card turned over as well, family man. But this card here, best of both worlds. So what's the fear? What is the fear here for the divine masculine that I'm connecting to and with at this time? What's the fear? What's the blockage in regards to this communication, this confession? You're weighing up your options right now. Who it is you truly want to be with, who it is that you see yourself with right now. What energy is it that you're wanting to step into right now? It's like you're questioning everything about yourself right now. Like, who are you? The who of you. Who, what, why, and when. How? Tell me, what's the overall energy? What's the overall energy? It says playing games. You need to step into your true self, divine masculine. Right now I'm hearing that old English, is it the Cantona tune, who are ya? That football, who are ya? Tell me more about this energy. Love yourself first, and that's all that truly matters. You, yourself, and the connection that you're in right now. Love your life. Love the life you live, and live the life you and live the life you love to live. Tell me more about the energy of this reading. Overall energy for this divine masculine collective that I'm connecting with. It says star-crossed lovers in the reverse. Like there's a lot of gameplay, a lot of mind manipulation. I'm feeling like a lot of personal gain here. Tainted lovers wants to show itself. Seduction. Vulnerability. Empress energy. Love yourself. Love the feminine within you. Breath of fresh air. I'm going to leave these here. I feel like it's relevant. Love the feminine energy within you. That's what I feel like this Empress energy is here. But again, I'm going to pull on that energy. Could be another energy outside of you. Tell me more about this energy of Empress. Tell me the energy of this Empress in regards to the energy of this reading. And I notice it's falling over on weighing out your options. So there could be some kind of wife, child, mother, father, depending on how you're looking at it. But there's a feminine energy that I feel like you're fearing to have this communication of your own self-love. It's like you owe nobody an explanation. You're scared of getting burnt. You're scared of losing your family over your choices, over your choices. It's like you don't want to miss out on that, on being that family man, that masculine energy. Tell me more about this energy of love yourself first, the divine masculine energy. Empathy. It's like you've got no empathy for yourself in this situation. You're not showing yourself no compassion, no empathy, no love. It's like you're not forgiving yourself for your actions, for the things you may have done before coming out. There's a lot of regret energy here. But again, there's a lot of avoidance. You're needing to accept yourself. If you're wanting anyone to accept you for who you truly are and live the life that you want to live in peace and contentment, you're needing to accept yourself for who you are before anybody around you can accept you. Your family, mother and energy, whoever this feminine energy is, the feminine energy within you is needing to be accepted. I feel like this mothering energy already knew anyway. This wants to flip over on loyalty. It's like you're seeing now who your true friends are. You're seeing now who of your friendship circles is accepting you and who's avoiding you for who you truly are. You're seeing everybody now for who they truly are. Once you've exposed yourself, you become vulnerable. Tell me more about this energy of look at yourself. Why is it here in the reverse for the divine masculine energy? Again, I just got the energy of you're not accepting yourself, divine masculine, for who you are. You're not even able to look at yourself. seduction and tainted love. It's like you're worried about the acceptance of this feminine energy, a mother energy, a child's mother, a wife, even. You're worried about how you're going to be seen, whether their opinion of you is going to change. But again, I feel like this feminine energy already knew. A mother always knows their child, kind of energy. It's like a breath of fresh air. Like there's not that sadness that you thought was going to be there. There might be slight sadness because of the lack of honesty in regards to the situation and all of the toxicity that came along with holding this confession, this secret, this burden that you created in regards to this chaos and this going back to this energy just to avoid the truth from coming out. Tell me more about this fruitful union in regards to the energy of this divine masculine reading. Why is fruitful union here in the reverse? Divine protection. This was divinely guided. This situation was meant to happen the way it has. This was a soul contract that you signed prior to coming here. This was part of your journey. You was meant to raise the consciousness of the community. Tell me more about this energy of sadness. Why is sadness here in this energy? It's like someone's holding their breath kind of energy. I'm picking up also from here. There's a heartbreak. Again, I felt that I was holding my chest just now. You wouldn't have seen it on the camera. But I felt energy of someone gasp and hold their chest. It's like this mothering energy is kind of shocked. Kind of, romantic gesture. This feminine energy could be a wife or a child's mother that's connected here. It's almost like someone's making an offer for somebody to be brought into this situation and having the best of both worlds. I done a reading sometime back, a couple of weeks ago, and it says 2 unions, 2 marriages, and a pregnancy. Is this bigamy or polygamy? I feel like someone's trying to make an offer here in the long run, long and short of it all. Make an offer of coming into some kind of polygamous relationship. That may not be for everybody. Vulnerability is at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this energy of romantic gesture in the height of this sadness, this gasp. Tell me more about this romantic gesture. Tell me more about this energy of this romantic gesture in regards to this divine masculine energy reading. Right? Romantic gesture here. We've got Aries energy. So I feel like I'm connecting to an Aries, or again, it's the same Aries energy we're seeing here, but it's falling over the energy of playing games. Playing games. Some kind of plan has been orchestrated here. Acquired taste. Divine protection, acquired taste, and Pisces energy is here in the reverse. I don't understand it here. Tell me more about this energy. Okay, I'm hearing cover up. Somebody's put themselves into some kind of union, some kind of marriage. It's a false, it's a facade. This is not a real marriage, but it's a marriage to kind of cover up. It's like a staged marriage. Could possibly be with a Pisces. This mothering energy thought that you, divine masculine, was possibly with a Pisces. They never knew that there was more to this family situation. They couldn't understand why you never had more empathy to the situation, or in a particular situation in regarding some kind of family situation. But now they've got understanding why you wasn't as sensitive as you should have been in a situation, or why you was hiding your sensitivity, your empathy in regards to a situation, why you was being so hard-faced, so bullish in regards to a situation, why you may have been physically violent, so aggressive in regards to situation, because you was putting on a shield, trying to hide your emotions. Tell me more about this energy of Pisces. Possibly you could have Virgo in your chart, or could also be dealing with a Virgo. Tell me more about this energy of Pisces. This says quiet taste energy. Tell me more about this quiet taste energy. Young at heart. It was someone who you was able to be young at heart with. Be yourself, or yourself to how the community sees you. This could be the facade energy. This stage union is the reason why fruitful unions here in the reverse. You're not even able to look at yourself or those you're connecting to outside of who you truly are. Tell me more about this energy of young at heart in regards to this energy of Virgo. It's like an energy of needing to look perfect. Aquarius energy, in order for no one to know. Aquarius is here in the reverse. It's like you was trying to be this power couple. Power couple's here in the reverse. It's all a stage. It was all a facade in order to cover up again who you truly are. Tell me more about this energy for the divine masculine. Anything else that's needing to come through in regards to this divine masculine energy reading? Cancerian could be involved, but this again is a mothering energy, a very deep emotional energy. This is a very deep emotional situation. I'm literally in your energy. I'm in your energy. I sympathize with you. I have empathy for you. I can fully understand the complexity to your situation. Karmic partners at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this energy of fruitful union. Here in the reverse for the energy of this divine masculine region. Why fruitful union here in the reverse? It says the way others view you is none of your business. That's their problem, not your problem. And this applies to whosoever this feminine energy is in your life. Be it a mother, a wife, a child's mother, a close friend, a mothering figure. Love yourself first. That's what matters. Forget how other people see you. Whether they think it's a fruitful union, whether they think it's something that can work out or not. That's none of their business. Tell me more about this energy of look at yourself. Why is this energy here in the reverse? Because I'm resonating with in regards to the energy of this divine masculine reading. We've got the world card here, and one card has fallen to the ground. Aries again. Don't know what direction to go, feels at a standstill. But you're almost there, is what I'm feeling. You're almost there. You almost got to the point where you're ready to make this change. I'm asking about the tower here in the reverse, and it says you always have a choice. You always have a choice in how you move forward, in the directions you're going. Mm. In regards to whatever this romantic gesture is that you're coming in to make, whatever this plan of action, this war that's been conjured up, this plan of action, I'm hearing don't do it. You're in a hangman energy right now. Maybe there's a situation that's hanging over your head and you can't even look at yourself right now through the realization of it all. But whatever this is that you're contemplating doing, don't do it. Tell me more about the energy of the hangman for the divine masculines that I'm connecting to. And again, I'm seeing the energy of 3 here. Look at the spiritual number 333. 55 and 33. Tell me more about the energy of this hangman in regards to this hanged energy in this contemplation, this decision. Single. Again, looking at the direction, weighing up your odds. What's best to do? Tell me more about this hangman energy, and it fell over on power couple in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy of this hangman. Tell me more about the energy of the hangman in regards to the energy of this reading. Scorpio. Avoiding the change. Avoiding this tower moment. Avoiding having to see yourself for who you truly are. Again, it goes down to that whole acceptance energy, acceptance of yourself. Show me this Capricorn energy here in the reverse. The Capricorn energy is trying to hide. Repentance. Tell me more about this energy of repentance. This came up again also. Yeah, you need to repent in order to move forward in this connection that you're at peace with, that you're at peace with. Forget the people around you that you're at peace with. Or this is saying that you're needing to be by yourself. No, it's not, because it's come out in the reverse, single, power couple. See this union that you're in, this fruitful union for what it is, and that's fruitful. There's a chance for it moving forward. Have no fear. You are a messenger. Speak your truth. Again, you come here to bring a change, to raise a consciousness in and around your circle that you keep. In some way, shape or form. It's part of your life purpose. It's part of your soul's journey. It's something that you signed up to in order to bring this change. Let's clarify the 4 cards. Again, Aries energy. Tell me more about the direction of this 4. Show me the energy of the 4 here. What's coming towards this energy? We've got the 2 of Cups. Neither in the upright nor the reverse. Deep contemplation in which direction to go. Do you want to be with masculine or do you want to be with feminine? Deep contemplation. What's coming towards the divine masculine in regards to the energy of this 2 of Cups? The truth. Someone saying to you, you've got one last chance to tell the truth. Otherwise, someone's saying that they're out of here. This power couple, this union, this fruitful union, this coulda, woulda, shoulda energy is going to be over. Somebody's giving you an ultimatum, divine masculine, because they can see how it's affecting you. They can see that you're needing to make a decision for your own good as well as everybody else around you. And that's the truth. Tell me more about the energy of the truth to this situation in regards to this divine masculine energy. The shadow is you too. It can't just be everybody around you if you're attracting this kind of energy everywhere you go. There's something within you that's needing to come out, this confession. You're needing to speak your truth. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on all of these opportunities that you have. Within your unions, within work, you're going to keep seeing these things fall apart all around you. because of the energies that you're compressing, suppressing within. In regards to who you are, you're having to hide who you are. It's like holding your breath for a lifetime. You can't do that. It's time to shine. It's time to illuminate who you are. It's time to be happy. The sun card here, because that's what's coming towards you if you speak your truth. Tell me more about the energy of the sun card. I can feel whosoever it is that you're connecting to, I can feel their annoyance in regards to you not speaking your truth. It says fast, all you need is water. So there's an energy that you just need to meditate on it. You could even possibly have somebody who's expecting a pregnancy here. But whatever the situation is for you, it's going to bring you peace. Once you speak your truth. Tell me more about the energy of the sun. You will receive the messages you need. New direction. That's what the sun's going to bring you. Within your masculine energy. Sit there, Emperor. Taurus is in the reverse. No longer being stubborn, no longer holding on to the information that's going to bring you peace and contentment. Emperor is here. You know, tell me more about the energy of this Emperor. Judgment. A decision is being made. Tell me more about the energy of judgment. Got Pisces in the reverse also, the two energies that I feel you're dealing with. It says you're beginning to realize who you are. Tell me more about who this Emperor is. Codependency in the reverse. You don't see yourself as this toxic energy. That's not who you are. You're wanting to move away from that cycle, that way of being, that condition, that chaos of who you were. You've made that choice. You made that decision for your happiness. Bringing balance now to the situation. Tell me more about this energy in regards to this choice, this decision. Can't speak. For the divine masculines in regards to the energy of this reading. You're seeing both sides to the situation. You're seeing the good and the bad. You're seeing the benefits to it all now of speaking your truth. Happy home is here in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy of happy home in regards to this judgment. Fear is what's making you question it. It's in the reverse. So maybe you're no longer questioning it. You're making a decision to possibly end a situation that somebody may deem as a happy home. So it's like you have to break one heart in order for you to be happy. Somebody's here is going to be heartbroken. And I feel like it's this Empress's energy whose heart that's going to be broken. It's almost like you're planning some kind of romantic gesture in order to break this news, this sadness. Tell me more about this energy. Aquarius. Tell me more about this energy of romantic gesture in regards to the energy of this divine masculine energy reading. Aries in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy of romantic gesture in regards to the energy of this divine masculine reading. Virgo again, new direction. Tell me more about this energy of romantic gesture in regards to the energy of this reading. Clear vision is in the reverse. You still don't know what direction you want to go in. You still not got no clarity. It says you are right in the reverse. It's like somebody who you're moving away from. It's like they're saying what they're saying to you. There's a conversation going on right now, like at the dinner table I'm visioning. And you know what somebody's saying to you is correct, but that's not what's going to make you happy right now. It's not your happiness, that's their happiness. Tell me more about this energy of clear vision. Why is clear vision here in the reverse? Sorry, you're hearing a neighbour's child, if you can hear it in my background. My window's open. This is spinning. The Empress could possibly be a Virgo or have Virgo in their chart. It says argue for your limitations and you will get to keep them. You're a messenger. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Repent what it is that you need to repent. Speak what it is that you need to speak. Have no fear in this situation, and don't let anybody I'm getting the energy of use a child as a weapon to hold you in a situation. This is the card that I wanted to come out as well, Hermit energy. This truth is coming to you, and I feel like it came to you within a time of isolation. It's like that's where you got that kind of enough is enough. You have to take this time for yourself, 9 months probably, to sit down and really contemplate what it is that you're wanting for yourself. Tell me more about this Empress here in the reverse in regards to this romantic gesture. Water. This is something you've been thinking about emotionally in your head, and it's time for you now to come out of your head. I'm picking up the energy and speak your truth. Tell me more about the energy of this Empress. Again, I feel like it could well be a mother energy, but it's somebody who you've got deep emotions for. Rebirth is here in the reverse. This is the energy's heart that's going to be broken here. There's no new beginning. There's no new beginning here with this Empress energy. You've made a decision to go with whatever the other choice is, be it this masculine energy. What's the choice of this Emperor in regards to the energy of this reading? Earth. You've decided to stay put within this family, this happy family, fruitful union energy. You're seeing something clearly now that you didn't see clearly before. You're no longer in your head about this situation. Tell me more about this energy of Earth in regards to the decision of this divine masculine. I'm not having this rebirth energy in regards to this Empress, this mothering energy, this feminine energy. Tell me more about this energy of Earth. Trust your intuition. Follow your mind. Follow your heart. Mind over matter kind of thing. It's like a head over heart decision. The Lovers, you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Cross. Tell me more about this thoughts. Tell me more about this energy in regards to the Lovers and for this energy reading for the divine masculine. Tell me more about this energy for the divine masculine. It says, no matter what happens outside of myself, I know that I am safe. In either way this situation goes, you're going to be okay, divine masculine, within yourself, because I feel like you're reaching a level of understanding that this is your life and nobody else's, and you can live it in any way you choose. You may break a few hearts along the way. It says just be alone for now and develop your craft. But I don't feel like someone wants you to be alone. I feel like someone's fighting for the connection, even though it's not wanted by you right now. It's like they're arguing. They're arguing for their limitations, and that's what they're gonna get. But you don't want to put yourself in that situation. You'd rather be single right now, or not within this connection anyway, within another, because you realize who you are right now. Tell me more about this energy of exploiting the picnic for money. There's a lot. Hierophant. I'm not going to read all of that. Tell me more about this energy of exploiting your picnic for the sake of money. Why is this energy here? I feel like that's hidden. That's something that's been avoided also. There's an energy around the child, and that's not being spoken of because of the the realization of what's come out here in regards to sexuality. Tell me more about this energy of exploiting a picnic. Sake of the money. Card just fell out. And we've got here the magician. Something was being created, manifested around the child for the sake of money. Tell me more about this magician energy in regards to this. Strength. Exploiting your picnic sake of money. Strength. Clarified by the magician. Someone was using their child as a weapon to gain strength over somebody. Tell me more about this energy. Because someone just wasn't seeing something clearly. Tell me more about this energy. I'm literally seeing a child peeing. Could be an 8-year-old child. 9-year-old even. Tell me more about this energy. In regards to the energy of this child being exploited. We've got the Hierophant here in the reverse. Someone wasn't in a very high vibration. They wasn't being a positive role model or guide. They wasn't given the best advice in this situation. In whatever was manifesting here in regards to children. Possibly even a marriage. Someone got involved in a marriage possibly. Used the child as a weapon. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the Hierophant here in the reverse? Everything's gone up in the air. I don't feel like the situation can be healed, to be fair. It says spiritual partnership is in the reverse. It says, and we've also got fire. There's fire all over the situation. Rage, deception, trickery. Leo's at the bottom of the deck. I don't think there's any healing in this situation. And again, I had to pause for a hot minute because I felt triggered. We've got the Heal card here in the reverse. We've got the Hierophant here in the reverse. I think there's some kind of energy around the child. The reason why the Magician's not in the reverse is because I feel like this child didn't even know they were being manipulated. In regards to the desperation of the cheater and the direction that this cheater went into in order to cover up what they were trying to hide. A lot of narcissistic energy is what I'm picking up here. A lot of fire across the board, across this whole situation. I feel like whosoever this cheater, divine masculine, whoever you ran towards in order to put some kind of cover up over this situation, you ended up in a spiritual partnership with this person. This person can also be somebody who's connected to the divine feminine. Is even more reason. It's like you got double to expose in this situation. There's double confessions to be had in this situation, because there's a lot that's not being seen in regards to your situation, divine masculine. And to be honest, I feel like the divine masculine is definitely working through me. Telepathy. This is a message that divine masculine is wanting somebody else to tell. The divine masculine doesn't want to tell this themselves. They want somebody else to break the ice on this cold situation, because that's what the situation is. Whatever it is, it's involved some real heaviness, some real manipulation, and there's even children involved, going back to the other reading. And right now I'm hearing the devil's come back to collect. The devil's coming back to collect. Literally, I just about to pull cards. I just switched back on the camera and was going to pull cards in regards to this child energy and why Heal's here in the reverse. But then instantly, quick gamma connection anyway. This fire card, I'm picking up on an energy of a masculine doing something real dumb with fire. Be very mindful, masculine. This can create some kind of fire where a child's involved and there's no coming out. I'm tower energy. I'm literally visioning a house on fire and there's no way out. Taurus energy, Leo energy, a child energy. Tell me more about this energy. Why is heal here in the reverse in regards to this energy? Child abuse, trauma, physical, emotional, financial and social. There's no healing in this situation. Confirmed by another deck. There's no healing in this situation. And I feel like that's the fear that you have inside of you, that there's no healing in the situation. And it's not because of your sexuality, divine masculine. It's because of your actions in trying to hide your sexuality. I said in the last reading, and I think I said in the beginning of this reading, the energy of this cheetah would have sold out their own mother, their own child. The card that came out that I was clarifying says exploiting your pick-me for the sake of money. And then I channeled that song. For the money and the fame and the broad. For the money and the sake of the fraud. Tell me more about this energy of the Hierophant here in the reverse. Why is the Hierophant here in the reverse in regards to this energy? I feel like this Hierophant energy doesn't even know the half of this ill guidance, this wrong thought, this wrong way of doing things. 80s. It says generations of healing, the creations of the next generation. So this is down now to, if you're an 80s, say child, and you're a parent, it's down to you now to heal the next generation. Oh, this is sad. It's now down to you to heal this child energy that got manipulated and didn't even know they were being manipulated. This child can't heal by themselves in regards to whatever the situation is. But in regards to, this is going to need a parent's guidance. But there's no guidance here. We've got the Hierophant energy in the reverse. There's no correct guidance here. I don't think this Hierophant energy knows how to heal this situation. Tell me more about this energy of the 80s. You're the creation of the next generation. In the times we have to teach them. We have to teach them. A mother's energy during pregnancy. So this is that whole energy of cycles and cycles. So this was going on during the pregnancy of this child. This kind of traumatic energy. This child was surrounded with this energy from pregnancy and afterwards, and this is the actions of this masculine, of you, divine masculine. Tell me more about this energy of a mother during pregnancy that's had adverse effects on this child. The card is fallen. Eating disorder. Did it nourish their body in the correct way? Tell me more. Father, protector, provider, masculine. There was probably, let me see, clarify this energy of father, protector, provider and masculine in regards to this energy around this pregnancy of this child. That's needing healing. Tell me more about this fathering energy, this provider, this protector, this masculine. Mothering, nurturing and feminine energy. the balance, there was some kind of imbalance in both energies, within the mothering energy who was carrying this child, and within the fathering energy who was meant to be the protector and the provider. The mother wasn't nurturing and the father wasn't protecting. Selling out, acting out of character, shy, loud and shy. No care in appearance. The next card says rebellious and unruly. This could be the energy of the child. The child now could be rebellious and unruly. Acting out of character. Move from being shy to loud. Or it could be that a child was loud and now turned really shy. No care in the roles. No interest in anything no more. No interest in wanting to learn. No interest in wanting to make friendship groups. This can cause a child to have attachment issues and acceptance issues of their own. Self-acceptance, self-worth, you know. It says compassion. No, it says compromising, sorry. It says footage, recorder, video, message, some kind of receipts and some kind of proof. There's something lurking in regards to this child. Tell me more about this energy of this child and this footage. A protection prayer. Someone needs protecting and prayer. It says treat others how you want to be treated. Cruelty to animals. Bullying. Underdeveloped due to childhood wounds, bedwetting and loss of appetite is at the bottom of the deck and it wants to fall out. Literally, that was an involuntary action. Underdeveloped due to childhood. Can't even read the card. Underdeveloped due to childhood wounds, bedwetting and loss of appetite. So this child also can be going through an eating disorder. You have to understand the energies that a child pick up during a pregnancy. I can't remember the hormone, I think it's oxytocin. But the hormones that a child picks up from a mother during pregnancy is cause and effect. It's so detrimental to the child's mental well-being, even after birth. Is the reason why the energy around the mother and being pregnant needs to be of a calm nature. But there's so much deceit and dishonesty, and this child's being affected and doesn't even know that it's being affected. This child's literally on their knees crying out for strength. This child's feeling weak. This child could be undernourished. You understand? Not feeling very safe because they haven't got that fathering, masculine, mothering, nurturing balance that they should have. This child could be acting out now in unruly and rebellious ways. This child may have been a very loud and vibrant child and now has gone within a shell because of an energy of feeling lost and lack, when we're now meant to be the creations of the next generation. You understand? Teaching them how to survive in the times like this. Not teaching them how to fight the fight that our generation has fought already and the generations before has fought already. Going back to the Willie Lynch speech of growing children in a frozen state when there's only a one-parent home and the child's lacking something from one energy or the next. That's not fair on the child. Because now you're allowing or making a child now have to heal your wounds. Innocent child is now having to heal your wounds because you haven't come to an acceptance within yourself. So now this child is now having to go through that whole acceptance energy. That's got no business of that child. That's your karma. I don't even want to tap no more into that energy there. It's just down to you, divine masculine, to do right in the situation, and the divine feminine in the situation too, if that's who we're talking about here. Let's just pour some tarot here, and then I'm going to close up with some advice from my other deck. Say it frank. See, look, the forecast come out again. Aries energy. There's a need to bring clarity to the situation. Take that leap. That's the only way to avoid this tower. Because either way, the tower's going to fall. Communication. There's no communication here right now. There's no movement. Stagnation. Ghosting is the energy that came out earlier. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here. The communication is the only thing stopping this Wheel of Fortune going further. There's regrets and remorse, and again, this wants to fall over in the energy of a child. You understand? But someone's remorseful here. Someone's crying over spilt milk. Crying that I'm hearing friendship circle, the community that was lost. Everything that was lost in regards to this charade of this marriage with this spiritual person from a covenant. The whole facade of this marriage that could possibly be the deception around this mothering energy, around sexuality, the trauma wounds that a child is now going through and needing to heal from, and is needing balance in order to do that. Because this situation weren't stable, it wasn't fair. There was two people not on the same page yet. I'm picking up on the Virgo energy. And apologies needing to come in. Somebody needs to be brought up to speed in what's going on here. Especially in regards to the healing of this child. In regards to moving forward from this heartbreak, this resentment, this betrayal. Forgiveness is what I'm hearing. We've got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like someone knows that they made wrong investments. They know that they went about achieving the things that they wanted wrong. Could be a Queen of Wands here involved, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius energy. We've also got the Ten of Pentacles. This feels to me like a marriage. Some kind of foundation building was going on. There was some kind of plans here being built up here in order to make some kind of generational wealth. But there was a wrong investment. Somebody was given to the wrong energy, to this Virgo energy. What seemed like a wish fulfillment just wasn't a wish fulfillment. Wrong investment. Walking away from heartbreaking disappointment, resentment, losses, unnecessary losses I'm hearing. I knew this reading was going to be longer than the Divine Feminine. Instantly. The energy was just different. Somebody took a gamble here and made some kind of financial loss, needing to now walk away and have a new direction, new beginning. Devil card. Far away from this energy of toxicity. Moving away to change your ways. And there's a need to move away to change your ways. Emperor energy. Somebody was too controlling within some kind of business, company, home. In whatever this business deal was, somebody became very toxic, very egotistical, very big-headed, I'm hearing. Very sneaky, very deceptive, that somebody was even probably stealing from this company, this gamble, this investment. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords here? Whatever it was, the devil was running this whole charade. The devil was running this whole charade. this whole non-committal, in and out, promiscuous sexual energy, of toxic energy. The devil was controlling this. The devil controlled whether you stayed or whether you went. The devil was controlling your destiny. It was an illusion, and now the illusion is now being shone. Light's being shown to this illusion. This this fire energy, who is non-committal, who was just in it for the sex, who had this sexual addiction, who was sneaky, was living an illusion, was living a lie, was also in a stalking energy, was also, I don't even know who I'm talking to now, whether it's a divine masculine or divine feminine who's watching this as a cross watcher. I feel like I'm talking to both energies. But there was a lot of backstabbing. There was a lot of misinformation being said in regard to why somebody left the situation. You understand? There was a lot of lies being told. A lot of illusions was being told by this emperor in regard to why somebody left the situation. Why somebody left this Queen of Swords. Why this is like an energy of somebody being very assertive, first of all, and very sharp spoken, literally run somebody out of town. This queen run somebody out of town, run this Knight of Wands out of town. Literally told, it's almost like I'm surprised I don't see the Five of Pentacles here. It's like this Queen of Pentacles told someone to get out. Eight of Wands, fast movement. Somebody had to start a new cycle quickly, impulsively, in making the wrong investments, giving to the wrong set of people. Because why? They were fighting against the wrong set of people. So because now this Queen of Swords energy had enough, they're now having to work with the same set of people that they were in a toxic connection and energy to, that they were giving to, making offers with, investing in. They knew that this was a bad offer, a bad investment, but had no choice in the situation. They had to make the best of a situation. We got justice here. Now this situation's reached some kind of legality. There's going to be some kind of financial loss within this situation. This emperor can also be a judge, someone of authority making a decision in a court of law. Or this emperor can be connected to a Libra energy, who makes the decisions in this, who has the final say. Someone here has the final say over this emperor. Tell me more about this energy of justice. Why is justice here? Justice is the ending of this connection. There was a soulmate connection that ended very abruptly, very quickly, with harsh and sharp communication. Could be in regards to a child also. Defensive in this situation, or non-defensive. No communication, no contact, I'm hearing. No contact. No balance, no patience within a legal situation, within a justice situation. There could be a Sagittarius that's also involved in this situation. Tell me more about the energy of this Queen of Swords in regards to the energy of this human. Climate energy. We've got the moon. No contact. Something's hidden. As to why there's the Five of Pentacles that I was wondering where it was. Somebody told somebody to leave. Somebody left the situation, had nowhere to go, and had to put themselves within a toxic situation. Found themselves having to give. I'm hearing sell themselves to the devil. And going back to my reading that I did earlier. Through desperation is what I'm hearing right now. Through desperation. The world. Someone had to travel at a distance in order to move to whatever this hidden in the darkness was. In a time of isolation. It could have been actually in a time of COVID. We've got the Queen of Wands here, and the Sun card wants to fall over on this justice energy. Someone thought that they can find justice, a happiness, could come out of this situation, possibly with a Queen of Wands, this Sagittarius energy, who wasn't very emotionally imbalanced. I feel like this Queen of Wands energy had some form of chemical imbalance within emotional well-being, some kind of mental health, possibly even. There was some kind of imbalance, but that wasn't seen. I think somebody brought light to it. I feel like a Queen of Swords, or through this argument, through this disagreement with this Queen of Swords here, where somebody was put out of a home and had to travel at a distance, I feel like this energy brought light onto the situation. Whatever was hidden and was in the dark came to the light. Whatever somebody was blocked from, they were now unblocked and can see something that was hidden in the dark in regards to this Queen of Wands, and whatever was being illuminated could possibly be a sun, with the Sun card here. Tell me more about this Two of Swords energy here in the reverse. Yeah, Knight of Cups. In some kind of offer that was being made to this Queen of Wands outside of this Queen of Swords. Something has been illuminated in regards to, yeah, that they were having a victory and a success elsewhere. They was giving their appreciation elsewhere. So why would anybody want to be a part of that? And I wonder why this Queen of Swords told this energy to leave, wrote this connection right off in a very sharp, impulsive way. Cut off, cut through, I'm hearing. No more juggling. Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. Page of Wands. Again, there could be a child here, a Leo, Aries or Sagittarius child. But either way, it's like this Aries energy had to kind of humble themselves into a childlike energy when making this offer to this Queen of Wands. They had to humble themselves, almost like crawling back. Four of Pentacles is here in the reverse. Something needed to be released. I'm picking up a sexual energy here. There was an offer of a marriage, offer of counsel. This could possibly be the High Priestess that this cheater ran to. We've got the High Priestess here, the keeper of secrets, of hidden knowledge. It's almost like this High Priestess knew. This High Priestess knew. This High Priestess knew that this Aries energy was gonna come back. It's almost like something was orchestrated. Someone planted their seed and was just waiting for it to come into fruition. This feels orchestrated. Tell me more about this energy of the High Priestess. They knew there was no healing going to be brought to this situation. There was no going back. After this High Priestess had done what they did, there was no release in this situation again. It's like once you, Divine Masculine, signed this contract, pinky swear this contract, whatever you did, because it's all illusion anyway, it kept you bounded mentally into this, because you believed everything that this High Priestess in the neither upright nor the reverse was dealing with. This is an energy. This is somebody that dabbles with white magic or light magic and dark magic. You understand? Yeah, look. Destruction to this happy home, this union. That's where the tarot is. And it couldn't have been avoided because of the interference of whosoever this high priestess energy is. There was an ending, complete ending to this situation because it wasn't a solid. It wasn't a solid situation. There was too much disrespect that was going on in this home, in this union. Is the reason why this Queen of Swords had to put her foot down and take this leap of faith and do this alone, whatever this is, possibly with this child. Now the song's coming to my head and it says, me would have never walk and let me pick me them. For love no money, not even a friend. Not if, no but, not even when. Me say enough of them man out there, me say them weak to them bend. Let them be able mother for a work and defend. Don't even know if them pick me a clover starving. Crepe or clothing. Me say, Me say the whole of them say me are more man than them. More man than men. And me you want this when me there from the beginning. From the breast to the crying, heart to the feeding. Listen. This is manipulation at its best. Sagittarius energy, Virgo energy, Gemini energy, Pisces energy is involved in this manipulation. Virgo energy, as well as this Emperor, Aries energy. This is a whole coven. There's a group of people who's involved in whatever this cover-up was all about, and somebody went to some serious lengths in order to cover up who they are. Yeah, there's no celebration here, there's no union in this situation. This friendship group is being destroyed, it's being broken down. What could have been ultimate happiness is no longer ultimate happiness. Tell me more about the energy of the Hierophant in regards to the energy of this reading. What's the Hierophant here? Yeah, it's not going anywhere. There's no coming back from this situation. This past situation. There's too much bad memories. There's too much water under the bridge I'm hearing. There's no coming back from whatever this high priestess misusing their gifts done in regards to the energy around this child. And this is going back to another reason that's coming to my mind's eye. There's too much bad memories. There's too much ill treatment around the children that's involved. Again, it says, Baba, me not like your dirty friend. Me hear about the case you and your dirty friend attend. Baba, why involve the children? You understand? Someone played with fire and they got burnt. And the children got caught up in this situation in the process. And this is an energy that you can't just release just like that. You can't just pay to release these kind of energies. This is the energy that you're having to go through. This is karmic justice. Because of manipulation. Someone thought that money can solve their problems. Tell me more about this Three of Cups energy. We've got the Lovers here. This could be a friend energy. This is a choice that someone made. A decision in regards to possible Gemini energy. There's no healing the situation, possibly with a Gemini energy. Tell me more about this energy of Gemini. Yeah, oh look at that, that's the 9. So my throat chakra is going, that's the 9 and 10 of Wands in the reverse. This is overbearing, this is an energy that someone just can't, it's all of this, it's falling all over this false victory. This message that's coming in that's going to illuminate or bring illumination to all of this heaviness that's taking place. This all has to be released. And someone doesn't even know which direction and how to start or where to go. They're resisting the ending of this situation. They're resisting to surrender to a complete healing, to surrender to the divine, whosoever that is to you, because God knows who your God is. With all that I'm picking up through this reading, this is a very long read. I don't even know how long I'm going on for now. But yeah, we've got the Ace of Cups here, and we've got the Three of Pentacles. It's like there's no building in this connection. There's no working on this no more. I don't feel like somebody doesn't want to work on this. There's no resurrecting it. It's not balanced. And we've also got the King of Pentacles. I didn't see come out also. Ace of Swords. There's some truth that needs to come out. Truth and clarity needs to come out about some kind of energy from the past. The Ace of Swords is clarifying the Six of Cups with the Magician, all within this energy of this low vibrational High Priestess. Some kind of truth and clarity needs to come out in order for this emotional beginning, this energy of peace to come to you, Divine Masculine, to rectify these gambles that you've taken, these chances that you've taken along the way. You're needing to step into your King of Pentacles energy, and that's that fathering energy, that protector, that provider, that masculine energy, especially for the child here, your inner child and your child. There's a need to stop resisting this healing process, and allow the tower to drop, allow this tower to crumble, and face your fears, and step into your power, into your role as a father, as a husband, as a divine masculine. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords in regards to the energy of this reading. I don't know how much more truth can come out of this reading, to be fair, in regards to the conflicts that's within you. Someone's been battling with this, possibly from since a child. This energy that you've been battling with this. You've been fighting against other people in regards to this energy. But now the truth needs to come out. This needs to be released. The burdens that you've been carrying is needing to be released. You may feel like you can't continue, you can't do this, there's not going to be no victory, but there can be. The Ace of Cups is here in the upright. Tell me more about this energy of the Ace of Cups in regards to the Divine Masculine reading. You'll be out of your head for a starter, because this is too much for you. This is too much. Your own deceit and deception and envy and spitefulness is too much. You want to come out of this energy. It's too manipulative. It's too much in your head. It's too much bad memories, nightmares even. I feel like someone's having about how this is going to turn back on them. 2 fires. This is an energy of conflict, major life changes, major shifts that this manipulation has caused. It's no joke. Whatever you've been dabbling in, it's no joke. And you're recognizing that now and realizing what you need to do in order to release these burdens, release these nightmares, release this shadow energy that you're going through. But there's no other way to release it other than you go through it. You have to grow through it. Don't go through it, grow through it. Tell me more about this energy of the Knight of Swords here in the reverse. In regards to this 5 of Swords, yeah, you have to find the strength and grow through it. Grow through these changes that you're experiencing right now. Do the right thing, because that's what's going to bring you the growth, the emotional new beginning that you're seeking right now. Again, we've got here, this is the card of being in a connection. You're not single. This is not just about you, is what I'm hearing, because this fell right over in the energy of where this child is. Yeah, I just literally felt from my heart chakra go right down to my navel. I literally had butterflies. I moved the card back and I saw this energy of this child literally on their knees. You're not a single person. Even though you may be a single person, you're not a single person, because you've got another generation, the next generation looking up to you as a role model, as an example. as a protector, as a provider, as a nurturer, however you resonate with it, masculine or feminine. But you've got a responsibility. Doesn't matter what side of the coin you're on. You've got a responsibility. The song I've got, and it says, for the creation of the next generation, we have to teach them in them times and no hesitation. In these times of starvation, we have to teach them about foundation, plantation, education, manipulation, stagnation, humiliation, liberation, evolution. This is bigger than us. So all of these little, where's it gone again? I pulled so many cards, it's unbelievable. All of this energy here of playing games around your sexuality that have been adverse effects on other people around you, especially the children, is becoming a bit idle now, it's becoming a bit petty, because innocent children are now being affected. Childhood traumas, children wet in the bed, coming out of themselves, not being who they're meant to be, that destined child, their timescales being tampered with. They're being robbed almost because of the mind games and the manipulation of those that's meant to be an example to them. Oh, listen, I'm going to end this reading. Yeah, you need to, you're in control of bringing this peace to the situation and removing yourself from this hangman, because you're the one that invested, made these investments. You're the one that never put the time and effort and energy into this situation by the looks of this. Fair enough, it takes two. The divine feminine has definitely, probably more than likely, need to look into themselves. And the reason I done for the divine feminine, I believe it was needing to take accountability for your actions and the things that you allowed to happen in your life. Very similar. But this one's kind of getting on my nerves, because I'm seeing that a child was intentionally executed through some kind of plan for finances, and these finances didn't even bring in no good investments. There wasn't even no time and energy or no good thought brought into this. Someone just acted irrationally, making very immature choices, just acting off of a whim, covering up. Oh, listen, I'm going around in circles, but at the bottom of the deck there's judgment. Let's see, what's the advice for the divine masculine in regards to the energy of this reading? What's the advice for the divine masculine in regards to the energy of this reading? First one that wants to show itself to me, even though the rest of them fell, is prevention is better than cure, for sure. And this fell over playing games. And then we've got what's good for the goose is good for the gander. More games. Don't be stuck in reality, move towards the possibilities of that peace and contentment that it is that you should be seeking right now for yourself and those around you, especially the children. It says pick sense out of nonsense. Don't believe everything you hear. Do your own research. I feel like that's for the community, that's for those around this situation that believe everything that they hear. Any more advice for the divine masculines in regards to this child in the middle of this situation? Again, the first one that wants to show itself to me in regards to that question is, there's no fine line. There's choices, decisions and consequences around these games, and I want to say silly games that's weakening people, weakening children. This is the strength card. This is the strength card in this position, and again, this is the strength card. This is a child's energy being weakened by this. A child's losing courage within themselves because of energies like this. The other card that wants to come out. Appreciate all that you have, the good, the bad and the ugly, because this situation is going to teach you how to become a better person, divine masculine. This situation is going to break you down and crack you open in order to pour into you the energy that you're needing to absorb in order to make the situation right. It says, take my foolish advice, and I just knew that this card was going to come out. Because when I feel so passionate in regards to a situation, and I feel the Most High talking through me, I would always say, take my foolish advice. This is foolishness. There's no need to be this secretive or this deceptive, especially when you're seeing the effects it's got on a child. What's the best advice here in regards to the energy of this child? What's the best? A lot needs to be done. This is the first card that wanted to fall. It says, as one door closes, another one opens. So that's good. There's hope. There's a chance here for this child. It says, could be painted in them clothes. Again, going back to my song. You understand? Don't even know if them have food or starving. Crepe or clothing. Left them baby mother for your work and defend. Karmic family, karmic cycle, karmic partner, third party energy. Me woulda never walk unless me pick me them. For love no money, not even a friend. Now if no but not even fi when. Me say enough of them man out there, me say them weak to them bend. Don't even know if them pick me up crepe or clothing. Food or starving. Not everything that glitters is gold, and prevention is better than cure. It's like you sold out the energy of a child, of your own child, of your own mother, of your own wife, of whosoever this is, for something that wasn't even sure. There was no surety. There was no appreciation. There was no acceptance. Divine Masculine, on that note, I'm going to end the reading there. And if it's resonated, this was a very long reading. If it's resonated, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't take this reading to heart. If it doesn't fit with what you're going through right now, then just release it, let it go. There's no need to worry about it. But if any part of this reading resonates with you and the advice is helping, work towards taking the advice and putting it into some action in order to bring peace to the situation. There's no point resisting it, because what's meant to be is going to be. You must know by now that you can't hide who you truly are. There's only so long that you can put a shield or put a mask over a situation, because over some time, whatever's in the darkness must come to the light. Your true colors must shine. And the karmic situation is going to be real. If there's a child involved in this situation that's got caught up in your karmic cycle, listen, this is Divine Masculine, love and light.